Hi, I'm Ankna and I'm here with my DT project for my paper passion on Zipit, and it is Natalia's store, and she is Panchito3948 here on YouTube. And I will quickly go through the list of items that I have used to alter this. And this is an altered spice caddy which I have turned into a shadow box, and it does revolves like this all around. And let me just quickly go through the list of items that I have used, and then I will get into the details of the project. So the first one is this lace, which I inked in black, and I have used here on top, which I'll just show you in a moment. And then I have used this beautiful lace right here, like this one in the flower, and there's another one, this scallop lace in the flower, and then this broad lace. I made a fan out of it to tuck it behind the flower, so that is there. And then I use this very pretty dainty lace. I'm sorry, I'll just right there. And then I have used, I'm just left with this bit, and I have to order some more of this beautiful box pleated white lace, which you can see all around here. And then I use this disc bling, and this is super gorgeous, and I use this in the project. And then I use some flat back pearl trim going all around the top of the caddy right here. So these are the things that I have used in the project from Natalia's store. And basically I just painted this whole thing with gesso, and then I applied some black acrylic paint and let it dry. And after that I used some school glue and some vintage white paint to paint it all over, and I just let it dry overnight, and that's how I got this crackled finish. This beautiful crackling all around. So that's how I did that. And then I used some Recollections and Graphic 45 and Studio G stamps on the corners. You can see right here, you can see here is the stamps that I have used, and it was this stamp from Graphic 45, then Studio G, and this one is from Recollections, which I used in the bottom here inside. So, and I also used the stamps over here at the very top around here. It is stamped all over, but most of it got covered, but you can still see some of the stamps right here and here. And then I just covered it with some white lace, which I inked in black. You can see it right here peeking through and over here. And then I used some two of the laces, the one with the flower in white, and then the cream one, the eyelet lace, to make a flower on which this metal piece is sitting on. And then I used some feathers here, and then some bridal tulle in silver, and then there's a paper doily down here peeking through. And then I used the broad lace, eyelet lace, to make a fan out over here. And then there is this cherub sitting over here from my stash, and over here I again have a metal heart, and this is also from my stash. And Then I just covered the entire top with the box pleated trim, and then in the center it has flat back trim from Natalia store. And then in each of the circles I just used some vintage photos which I got from Pinterest. So in some blocks there are photographs, in the others I have some charms and some embellishments. So in the first one here there's a photograph of a very pretty vintage girl, and then there are some acrylic flowers here from Michaels, and then there's a bead over here. And then in the second block there is some paper again, and this brown paper is from Recollections, and the one you see here at the back, the floral print, is from DCWE. And then I use this broken Tim Holtz doll over here, and then there are some Recollections bling at the back, and then some satin ribbon flowers from my stash and pearls, and I use some cheesecloth down here. And then again there is a photograph of a vintage girl, and then I have this shoe horse or horseshoe, I'm really not sure. So that's there. It was from Jolie's boutique, and it is from the dimensional stickers. And then there is again some flowers, pearls and blings down here. Then here I have some charm hanging, and I just screwed and this eye which I got from Home Depot, and I just hung a charm from there. I made this charm, and I hung this as it has a rose and some pearls and blings, and down here is a butterfly, so it gives a feel as if the butterfly is sitting with the flower right here. And then here I have a hand rolled rose which I inked all the edges in vintage photo, and there's a pearl in the center. And then again there's a photo of a vintage girl here, and then some of my clay charms and a paper rose from Wild Locket Crafts right here. And it has some swirls of clay. I hope you can see that. I'll just get it in a little closer. These are the swirls which I made. And then again there's a charm hanging right here. Then again here is a photo of a vintage girl, and then some pearl strand going down here, and some silver hearts. These are the beads right there. And then going over here, it has again a photograph and some flat pearls over here, and then a disc bling from Natalia's store. And then again there are charms and some paper from Recollections. Then there is again a photograph over here and some cheesecloth, and there's a fan charm here, and then some pearl strand going down. And then down here is again Recollections paper, and there's an elephant charm, or rather a sticker from Jolie's boutique, and pearl strand is going all through here. Coming all the way from this circle to down here. And then the last row is this. The first one has a number 7, that is also from Jolie's boutique. It's a sticker, and I just stuck it and I just hot glued it on top. And there is the paper over here. And then the second one has a photograph and some lace from Natalia's store, which is going down all the way till here. And then there is some displaying here, and some pearl hearts, which is from Wild Locket Crafts. And then down here is a butterfly from my stash, a flat back pearl from Wild Locket Crafts, and here again there is a photograph and some pearls and flowers. And then this lace is covering all the way around here, and it is stamped all over the bottom as well. And Then inside there is a pretty charm right here, and it has some flower, disco ball, and some pearls, hearts, some black baubles, and this big crystal clear bauble here. And I hung it through an eyelet over here. So this is pretty much it of my project, and I hope you like it, and I hope Natalia likes it. And feel free to give me a comment or ask any questions if you have regarding the project. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.